I did a live before. When I said I was at 3 million views, I lied. I was at like 2,800,000. Right now, as we speak, I'm at 3,024,000 views. 3,024,000. Nigga, I ain't never had a million and shit in my life. So, what I'm gonna do for this live right here is just answer all questions and tell you thank you. That's literally it. So, I don't know how long this live gonna go, but I'll be right back real quick so I can see something. Right back. Yeah. So shout out to me. Man, I'm always dropping something, man. I swear to God. I don't hate doing that shit. Anyway, shout out to me, myself, and no one helped me get here. Like, in a sense of, like, I follow tips and shit, but talk about like pushing the channel, nobody helped me get here. Maybe like 5% of my channel has been pushed by other people. Everything that you see, all the numbers, every fucking last one of the views is all just naturally me. That's it. No label. I ain't got no sponsor post nowhere. Nigga, most I got is a nigga commenting on my video. I got niggas commenting on my video, but they do not share my shit on their page. I don't get shouted out. Listen, I be shouting niggas' pages out. I don't get not one shout out on niggas' pages. I don't get a DM. I don't get an email. I ain't got no sponsor post. I ain't did none of that shit. All I did was literally just get on this motherfucker. That's literally all I did. I don't have a celebrity who shouted me out or nothing. Nothing. I gotta use these niggas' names to reel y'all in, which is fine. It's called content. You niggas is making it to get content made. But there's not one person on this internet that considered they put me on and shit like that. Nobody on this fucking internet, not one. Only motherfucker I can think of that come right out the head. Shout out Mickey Fact. That is the only motherfucker who even gave me some game and who gave me some game and hit me back, nigga, and hit me back. You feel me? I hit up Joe Budden like fucking years ago, before when the podcast was like when they had Rory and Mal on that motherfucker. He was charging like $1,500 to put your song in front of the shit. So shout out Joe Budden way before though. This is way before. This was 5-6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I think I was talking to Joe Budden at the time. But anyway, it's only even that. Mickey Fax is on my album. This is the only motherfucker in the industry that is even close to even being close to whatever. And I don't even hit him up like that. I should actually, because he's cool as fuck. That is literally the only person. Nobody can say that they help me. Even Mickey Fax, like, he doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? I can hit him up and it's like that. But no one. So, my name is Trey Bolo, bro. Musical artist. Then I started doing these live streams and shorts and getting into comedy and getting into skits and getting into reactions and shit like that. So built the channel up along with the music being the all around blueprint for it. So yeah, but just look me up, type me in, look me up, man. I'm the thing is right now is public perception on a virtual level. So it's just some virtual shit, you feel me? Don't really be like it means anything, but it means something in the sense of, okay, this is the numbers. All right, let me show you the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. That's all it really means, bro. Ain't really too much of shit, honestly. Just when you do something on YouTube, or you reach a certain number on TikTok, or you reach a certain number on any platform, you kind of just wanna like be like, hey, I did it, ooh, I did this, ooh, type shit. So that's all it is, dog. But congratulations to me, and congratulations to everybody who viewed it. All the comments, man. I don't know how many comments I got. I can't really look it up right now. But I know I got thousands of comments, I got millions of impressions, I got millions of views, and then finally, shit started breaking through. Like my all day videos started going up. That shit at 25,000 views. It's music. My fucking my Black Youngster video. That's recent. That's some shit that I did. You know what I'm saying? I did. That shit is almost at that shit almost gonna be at like 20,000 views. So like, I'm just appreciating the growth of the channel. Like older shit. Something from almost 10 years ago almost has 100,000 views. But that's because keep doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, with no nothing. I think that now is my time to take that break I was talking about, and just kind of keep the channel alive for a little bit. But I'm only gonna do like 1 or 2 videos a day, maybe a short, 2 shorts, one reaction, one time talk about somebody, and then maybe like a pre-recorded or something. But I definitely got to step back for a while and not stop making content, but it'll be the music for a second. It won't be no shorts about nothing. And like I said, it'll be every now and again. But this month is definitely gonna be flooded with way more music. That was just one of the things I wanted to start to push forth and kind of let it be known. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. Shout out to everybody who has gotten on these lives and hit me back, email me up, add my Snapchat, follow me on platforms. I've had a lot of people recently listen to my shit on Apple Music. So shout out to Apple Music. Shout out YouTube. YouTube be running it up for me. I think I got we getting, if we at 3 million, I know we at least got 2 million, sound streams on YouTube. So that's a blessing. Like uh it's a lot of the background shit that I'm more worried about now, because I noticed that'll naturally push you to the front if you could do that. And so, for the one person watching my live right now, or the 4, or the 13, or the 8, or the whatever, I just think that it's good for me to continue to put out the content. But this live here now is like, thank you, thank you. Now it's time to go and get better. Go and find, that thing that'll make the channel pop. So that's the next thing. I think just maybe doing reaction videos and just doing like a couple shorts. You know what I'm saying? A day, take a couple days off, clean it up, and then start building my other channel. I'm gonna have 3 more channels now. I got one I'm building now, another one, and this one that's already up and active. So I do appreciate y'all. I just wanted to get to a point where this mattered. You know what I'm saying? If I say something, people actually, there's a small chance it might shoot up in the algorithm. So like I said, man, shout out to everybody who's been supporting me from the beginning. I remember the first short I did, it was something about Bill Myers saying nigga. Chance the Rapper calls out Bill Myers saying nigga or some shit like that. And that shit was like 3 years ago. And I never noticed that it was getting views. Like my shorts was getting views. I would do it. I'm like, damn, that's kind of cool. But I only thought it was just happening at one time. So when I kept doing it, started getting supporters and started well, I guess going mini viral because I only had like 1,500 subscribers and I had a video that did like 50,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I was like, oh, okay, this can probably keep going and might reach 100,000 or whatever. So I was just doing that, and then I was already doing the music. So I was like, all right, maybe I could fucking mix it in somehow. And so I thought about doing reactions, but then I'm like, nah, man, because you even on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? It's a real tricky thing to play people's music in the background, unless it's your own music. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's your music, it's like you own it. You can't really do that. That's why you don't even see, like, I swear to God, if I were to get signed tomorrow and I try to play that album or whatever music I work for, I wouldn't even be able to play my own music because it wouldn't be mine. You know what I'm saying? So even if it's me and it's my face on the album cover and you know I'm playing it, and people know I'm playing it, don't matter. It's not your music. That's why you only see promotional videos and niggas' music on this shit. I'm talking about like how I'm doing it right now. Playing it live in the background. You can't do that shit with other people's music. You can only do that with yours. YouTube recognizes that this is my music, so it's coming from the artist. And I own it. You know what I'm saying? Might not be worth nothing to y'all. It is what it is, though. Shit. It is what it is. But shout out to everybody who got me to this point. Now I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable to go on, other platforms and clean up the channel, go to other platforms, clean up the channel, go to other platforms, clean up the channel, and then, it's gonna get to a point where we gonna be, up there. I think I'm slowly starting to realize I'm just gonna be one of them channels that's just gonna have its own fucking thing, and then one day people will look up and be like, oh, he has 1 billion views here, he got 100 million here. Who the fuck is this guy? Like, we've never even, well, like, where did he come from? You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna seem like that, but that's how it always is for people who, don't have that cosign or push or nothing like that. That's you gotta create your own cosign. You gotta create your own fucking value. And so, finally at the point we like, 3 million. Now I'm aiming for 5. I ain't aiming for 4. I'm aiming for 5. I'm trying to double every number. Once I get 5 million views, now I'm trying to get 10 million. Once I get 10 million, now I'm trying to fucking get 25. 25, get 50. 50, get 100. But now that I know I can get 3 by myself, I ain't spent a dime. Nigga, I'm about to run this shit the fuck up, nigga. I'm about to run it up. I'm sorry. Y'all niggas just would be left in the dust. I'm telling you, it's about to be a wrap. It's about to be a wrap. It's over with. I'm about to 5 videos. Y'all be down. I'm telling you, bro. It's all good. I ain't tripping on that shit. I'm about to shoot past a lot of niggas. I ain't gonna need no help with nothing. Oh, no help. Cause I done help niggas and I don't really get shit back. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get shit back. So, oh shit, I need to speaking of help, nigga, I need to send my mama a couple dollars. But not cause she need help, cause I all work, nigga. But yeah, man. Man, I ain't had nobody come in this motherfucker. I had people watch my shit, obviously. But ain't really had nobody like, you know what, bro? Come with me over here. We gonna meet this. We gonna meet. Ain't nobody doing that shit for me, bro. I'm not asking nobody, but I'm saying if that's a cosign, ain't nobody reaching out to me, bro, at all, ever, never, ever. So when I come, how I'm gonna do my shit, I'm a fist bump all you niggas. I don't know none of you niggas. And I'm gonna say that to every last one of y'all niggas. But nice to meet you, man. Nah, I don't know you, man. I'm good. Nice to meet you, though, bro. For sure. Yeah, we can do that. Just call me, man. Let me know, man. I'm just straight Trying to handle business, bro. I don't even want. Nope. Nope. I don't know none of you niggas. Yup. I smoke when I get home. I drink when I get to the crib. Nope. Nah, I brought something with me, bro. I don't even drink in the club and shit. Like, nah, good. So, like, all them little YouTube creators, social media, and I'm in that hole, I'm telling you, I know I'm in that little, it's thousands of motherfuckers like me. But now it's thousands, not millions. When I check my rank, I'm at like 3,500. So you feel me? But I'm stuck. It's stuck right there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap to you. It's stuck right there. So we fight. I don't know who I'm fighting. I gotta go check my ranking. But yeah, nigga, we getting up. My subscriber count is going up too. Fast. Fast as a motherfucker. I'm like, oh shit. It's happening again. I gotta fucking go. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of little shit happening. That's my, you don't catch it while that window open, it'll close on you. And I feel like the more you do, the more you just keeping that bitch open, not letting it close. The more you push forward, the more you push on, the more you do, the more that you realize that that's what needs to happen. It was a process the whole time to show you like, all right, when you gonna get tired of such and such, when you gonna get tired of such and such, you know what I'm saying? You gonna put something on it, you gonna change it, you know what you wanna do with it, you can. I think that I do appreciate the people who have reached out recently or even leave a comment. One of the people who I fuck with though, that um they did give me some advice and it did help the channel. Um but this is around the time when I already was like that 2.5 million views, whatever. But my lives wasn't doing diddle shit, diddly squat. That's what diddle. What I wasn't doing. I'm talking about them bitches wasn't doing nothing for some reason. And so he gave me some advice and I was trolling, doing some dumb shit. And Queso Big Dipper, man, he actually makes some hard music too, man. I love check out that Run a Red Beans project, man. I still be bumping that from time to time, but he was like really the only one who hit me up. He'll call me every now and again, you know what I'm saying? And he'll even every now like we'll have a really good discussion. You know what I'm saying? And um I don't know. That was just on some random shit. He's like, bro, I've been watching. I'm like, damn. He was like, you gotta do this. Like, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? He'll say some shit like, I tell you this, but it ain't for me. But if you want to hear it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, tell me what's up. And he be like, do this. And so one of the main things I got out of it was, you either gonna be a low cow or you're not. So I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. So definitely cleaned up. Still put elements. Cause I watch comedians, bro, and I watch actors and shit. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was more about like trying to entertain. You know what I mean? Like these lives specifically, this specific thing lives. I'm damn near on some my shit, like whatever. You know what I mean? Because it's just about giving somebody a character to critique. If you can't create criticism, no one's going to care. Whether it's good criticism or bad criticism, no one's going to care. I ain't talking about like Kanye criticism. That's a whole different thing. This nigga got music. He's been blocked to go to certain countries because he's fucking, you feel me? That's different. I'm talking about shit that, you be like, that's, yeah, But, so if you can't create character to be criticized, I think that you're missing the point of even doing this whole thing. This is why you got the niggas that's making thumbnails. This is why you got people who taking pictures like that and shit like that on this. It's a character. Now, whether it's the person or not, these people know that they have to create a certain type of persona that people can attach themselves to in order to even get viewed so many times. You get what I'm saying? So, for me, this video is kind of, I guess, explaining the certain angles that I took to get in the industry. Not really, just more so to get in front of the FYP pages and the eyes of certain people. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Queso Big Dipper. He was one of those people that I'm not talking about when I say ain't nobody hit me up, ain't nobody da da da. He was like somebody in the reaction world that does music as well. Like I said, go check out his video. Excuse me, his music Running Red Bands. He need to drop some videos. Queso Big Dipper. Shout out Screwface Gene too, man. He handled that controversy pretty alright. You know what I'm saying? It was some shit that people was questioning about Screwface Gene, man, about that little controversy because he actually didn't try. He fucking ethered After Diddy gave him a whole new name. He gave After Diddy a whole new name. So shout out Screwface Gene. He handled that controversy pretty cool. People bringing up tweets about him. He handled that pretty cool. So that was, I think, that whole realm of reaction too is under attack as well. So, you know, Queso Big Dipper, Screwface Gene, everybody who fucks with him over there, the Curtis Kings, Company Man, who else? I watched Charles Brown, Machiavelli Mills, Top 5 Troy, fucking Koala T, fucking I watch all y'all, man. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if y'all gonna watch this shit. I'm probably pretty sure a couple of y'all probably skimmed through and saw my stupid ass face, but like my face is stupid ass like saying shit like that. But like when you do in that realm, then it's like, okay, how can I take myself and be somewhat in it, but still be like in my own shit? Like I think I did that, and that's why I reached 3 million views by myself without no help, not looking like nobody else. And I think that in a sense, I might have took the route of, okay, I got a phone, the camera might not look the best, like better than it is. But I think people kind of identify with, all right, damn, this is kind of the look. This is kind of what he does. This is kind of the thing. So this is becoming what the look is for. So I think that I set it up for myself to like show elevation. You get what I'm saying? That's it. And that's what it's literally gonna be for me, trying to figure out the different algorithms now that I know the different algorithms on, all right, what can I do in order to make something not go viral, but make it impactful, have more comments. You know, I don't mind my videos having 10, 20,000 views, but I wanted to have a couple hundred comments. You know, that I would rather have that than try to get 1 million views. You know, it still got the same amount of comments as the video I just said. So it's just, it doesn't make any sense. You feel me? Scraping for fentanyl. What's good? Your name is insane. Yeah. Little bitch. Yeah. How are I? Yeah. Your fucking name is insane, bro. Scraping for fatty. What? Scraping for fatty. Schizophrenic, what up, though, bro? What's happening, man? I fuck with that, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man, for real, man. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to pin that shit. Hey, retype that shit. That shit was funny as hell. I did not mean to delete that message, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. I just don't like moving my phone when it's on this tripod and all that shit, so I be trying to, whatever. I ain't even gonna fuck with it. I'm just gonna write it again, man. That shit was hilarious. But nah, man. So now I'm just It's time to clean up the channel. Like I told myself this when I got to a certain number. When I got to 3 million, I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna lie. It's not that I'm like, I'm gonna stop everything. But you will see, I can't go live. I gotta do it once a week. You go live once a week. This is what this is. This is now it's the setup. Now it's the setup, right? So, I'm gonna go live once a week. Hear me out. It'll be about, I try to do it for about 2 hours once a week. And we definitely gonna have to be clean about it because I want to do some things with the video. It'll be a lot less content about I wouldn't say random topics because at this point y'all know the channel, y'all get it. 15 seconds of fame is probably the reason why I'm here, if not one of the biggest reasons why I'm here. Here being the view count. So I will take that as well. And we're gonna do something different, but the same with that, right? So I think that people are gonna respect what is about to happen because it's less about the numbers and it's more about the overall growth with every platform now. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit if I have 0 viewers over there on Instagram, 0 views on Twitter, 0 views. Just gotta keep going. You feel me? Scrape. Hey, nah, man, I appreciate it truly, man. Like, I ain't. Y'all don't see my videos getting clipped up and going on the reaction channels or going on like, y'all don't hear nobody shouting me out. Do you know why? Do you know the reason why? It's because I know they watch my content and they be like, nah, I don't think, maybe I'm feeling myself, but nobody hasn't. And I have niggas comment on my lives, so I know people watch me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that's connected to Fat Joe and niggas that's connected to Screwface Gene. People in the back of the bag I'm hitting up on the emails and they hit me back like, yeah, bro, we'll just come down this way and da-da-da-da-da. I'm telling you, so it's not like it's not like I can't. It's just that this month will be the perfect month for me to just switch gears. Not because of finances, nigga. I just got hit, you know what I'm saying, with a big bill. Took about 3-4 from me. I was like, damn, nigga, I did all that. I saved up that little quick 3-4. All right, well, let's just do it again. You get what I'm saying? And we took a couple weeks, bounced back, but we bounced back about a week or two. No lie. It hurt. It hurt. But, so it's not finances. Because I don't even got it like that. But I know people, and I know people that will want to help, and I know people that, like, I don't even know why I haven't been utilizing them. Not using them, but utilized. Because I'm a want to get utilized in a sense. Once I get to a certain point, I know people are going to want to utilize me. I know people are going to look at me like a vessel. I know people are going to look at me like a potential check. I know people are going to try to come in and actually use me. I know people are going to try to fuck me over completely. I know people are going to try to act like my friend. And then over time, they're trying to set me up. But you know how much shit I've seen in the industry. You know how much I've talked about. So for me to go out there and do some dumb shit, nigga, I'm going to be coming short. I'm going to become a blog. I'm not trying to be on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And look, it's not about having a big, huge audience. Because to be honest with you, I don't know more than about 50 motherfuckers on this motherfucker. For real. If you want me to be honest, I'd be cool with that. I'm not really tripping on that shit. If anything, I'm tripping on myself not putting in that work when it comes to the music side. You know, we got the numbers virtually now, but now I gotta fucking work on my Spotify, work on my, like I gotta, you have to do this shit. This is why everything has to switch. There's no more, you know what I'm saying? So everything from after this live, it gotta reach the point to where I know I can, the next 100 million views should be, you know what I'm saying? Way more valuable. You feel me? The next 100 million should be way more valuable. I'm at 3 right now. I mean, I get to 3, that means I can get to 10. If I can get to 10, that means I can get to 50. If I can get to 50, that means I can get to a billion. Now, at that point, it's just like, I'm already thinking about a billion views with just 3 million. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't mind being famous on just YouTube. Niggas be taking that shit and be like, oh man, you just famous. Motherfucker, you fucking right. I can pull out my phone and, hey man, you wanna pay me? I'll bring some people here. I got a billion views over here. I know somebody that knows. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, now it's about TikTok and Instagram and shit like that, and taking content, putting it on there. You get what I'm saying? And it has to make sense for people too, though. It can't just be like this. YouTube was all just a prototype. I'm just being honest with you. This whole time, in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just kind of keep doing shit to try shit out. I took myself to fucking YouTube college for 2 years on social experimentation, on how to catch trends, on how to contact people in the industry, on how to get sponsorships. This whole time I've been learning about this shit. And there were times where I could have actually presented myself and I didn't do it. You get what I'm saying? So that was my fault, my bad. I missed the bag a year ago. So it's just, that's why I kept doing it. It wasn't even because I missed my chance to act like I had 300,000 people returning to my channel for like 3-4 months at one point in time. That's how I got to 1 million and like boom. But I got to 1 million because all my videos was 1,000, 2,000, 12,000, 9,000, 5,000 every day for like 3 months. So it was like a new wave of this sting. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, one of my goals on YouTube, which I'm actually accomplishing, it said I got 4.6 thousand videos. But damn near like 2/3 of that, 60% of that is shorts. And I told myself, I said, for the only way I can stick out. Yeah, look, every step is a ladder. Listen, every live, every post, every video, all that shit is a ladder. You get what I'm saying? Shoutout Flow, what's good? What's happening, man? Shout out to Thailand, man. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Thailand. You feel me? Thank you, bro. If you could really check out the channel, man, share it with like 2 of your friends. Real talk. Go to a video, like it, comment on it, and actually, just matter of fact, just share it with one person. If it's good enough, it'll go that far. But you in Thailand, bro, you would help me out a lot if you could just don't share this live. Fuck this live. You feel what I'm saying? Shoutout Flow. You can watch this live. But after you get off this live, bro, go listen to the music and just share it with one friend. Or just show it to, you know what I'm saying, show it to somebody, see if they play it around somebody, see if they like it. Hey, you like it? Yeah, check them out. Ooh, you feel me? No problem, Shoutout Flow, man. Much appreciation to you too, man. You watching. You helping me with my watch time. You helping with the growth when you comment and all that shit, bro. All that shit matters. People look at comments and people be looking at shit. I look at trolls, they help. I look at you like people who on the opposite side of that, they help. You know, you got the trolls, you got people who really appreciate it, they really hear it, and they listening and they watching. And some people actually learn a little bit too, you know what I'm saying, from me. Just because of how I carried myself over time. If you look back a year and change ago, nigga, I was wilding on this motherfucker. You'll have people that'll come back and be like, damn, Trey, you chilling, ain't it? I'm like, got to, man. You know what I'm saying? I do, but I gotta make a new one. I gotta make a new one actually. Like all that shit about to be brand new. Like, I think that I don't like making new shit because I don't like having so many profiles around and this and that. But I do got the time, and I do, and I can't put the effort across in order to change the trajectory of the channel. I need the Twitter, and really, I just want to choose. I got Instagram and I got Facebook. I really want to get a Discord. I want to get something that's not. I need a Discord. I need something that is, you know what I'm saying? I really want a whole nother phone and just strictly take all the apps off this phone and put it on one app. You know what I mean? But the phone bill will be like $300-400, which I kind of, if I take advantage of every fucking second of every day, then it'll be what it'll be. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody too watching, because I know it's the holidays right now, man. July 4th, man. Independence Day, happy holidays, whatever the fuck. You feel me? If you barbecuing, if you doing whatever. If you watching me, that's what's up too. I ain't, because to be honest with you, I'm forgetting this the fourth right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just what I do. But it will change. It will change. I'm finna go totally independent. I'm finna take the total independent route. I'm finna talk to distributors. I'm finna do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm finna make some calls. Like, hey, look, I got a motherfucking channel. That bitch got life to it. You can watch the content. Got a lot of videos. My main thing is shorts and the music and reaction videos that I do. And I feel like I can get sponsors. I'm finna clean this channel up. You go check it out right now before I clean it up. I'm finna build a little landers page. Keep the analytics on it. Like, you got 3 million people and I got 6,000 subscribers. I got 11,000 followers on Facebook. I got 4,500 on Instagram. I'm just about to activate all of this stuff, but I really want it to be a new, fresh look. You feel me? Yeah, 15 seconds of fame, man. Shout out to, hey, I ain't gonna lie too, man. Shout out to the battle rap culture, man. Now, this is a random shout out, bro. Shout out to the battle rap culture. You know why? Because I didn't get my name for 15 minutes of fame. I got my name from you know how niggas be like, you only get 7 minutes of fame. I was like, well, how about 15 seconds? And then you know what I'm saying? So that was me doing that. Shout out to 15 minutes of fame, man. I fuck with battle rap, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just wanted to randomly say that. I don't know why. I just wanted to randomly shout out battle rap, bro. Because them niggas be working hard, you know what I'm saying? They be putting amazing raps together, man. Amazing raps together. Shout out to the niggas. But nah, man, 15 seconds of fame really put me in a position to where I could have millions of views, man. It was just an idea that I was just smoking and chilling on one day. You know what I mean? It wasn't really nothing that I felt like was going to even get me attention. You know what I'm saying? From people who had 200,000 subscribers. I ain't even had 3,000-4,000 subscribers. But I started getting a lot of views and not just views. I started getting a lot of comments. It don't just be views. I still be getting comments. The thing about content with me, and the reason why I kept making it, and I was like, if I make so much content and then just totally shift the focus one day, people will still go and check out that shit from a year, 2 years. I still got people commenting on 2 years ago. I have comments that'll be a whole year and a half gap. I'd be so surprised. I'd be like, who the fuck commented 2 days ago? And the rest of the comments be like 2 years ago. Y'all niggas still watching this shit from 2 years ago. So it's like, that's when I knew it was a superpower. It wasn't just a power or powerful, it was superpower. Because you have people that continue to return and watch you. Eventually somebody's gonna know you. Somebody's gonna talk about you, bring you up in conversation, do this and that and the third. One of the first people too who I helped promote just for a little bit, and it was a couple videos. It was 10 Toes Down TV. Shout out to 10 Toes Down TV. It's a video, you can go right now. It's about 2 years old, and people say Trey Bolo sent me here. Trey Bolo sent me. I told people to comment that I had about 10, 20 people comment on one of his videos, and I promoted a couple more of his videos. And then I don't know, he just ain't never hit me back, or he got busy. You know what I'm saying? I think he started beefing with his son camera. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I think he ain't need me no more. You know what I mean? Or he ain't need nobody like me. I'm pretty sure he was talking to a couple people because he was asking. That the reason why I even hit him up is because he was actually asking for people, hey man, if anybody hit me up. Because this when he first got on YouTube. But he had a story, he, was the cousin of son Campbell and shit like that. So he was already kind of getting that natural view kind of that. But he was like, I need more help. And I think that when he started beefing with son Campbell and shit like that, that was when he really took off. Somebody who I met in real life that was hot online because it's Tekashi 6ix9ine. Shout out to Snow Billy. I don't know. I don't want to put nothing on his jacket, but a lot of people say he told and this and that. Listen, I don't know that from this and this from that. You feel me? I just know I met him on a train and we was in Virginia, nigga. We was in motherfucking Virginia. I was headed to New York because I was coming from Atlanta. For some reason, New York and Atlanta, you could go there from New York to Atlanta, New York like it ain't shit for some reason. It's a Chinese man with a bus. I'm not lying to you. I thought somebody was lying, nigga. It's a Chinese man that drives this bus, nigga. And it's just it's a one way. It's a one way route. Anyway, nigga. So I got off the Chinese man bus. Dropped me off in Virginia to get on the train. Cause you can buy transfer tickets. You know, if you travel, you know what I'm talking about. You can buy tickets here and then you can get off on there and this, whatever. Transfer tickets and shit. And so take my ticket, get on the train. I sit down. Next thing I know, it's this fucking light skinned dude that get on. And he with his bodyguard. Or somebody. And so he sit next to me, and then his bodyguard sit like, well, Snowbelly, he don't sit right next to me, but you know what I'm saying? They got the little pole separations or whatever. He sit right here. He on his phone, on his phone. I don't know who he is. And his bodyguard sit like right here. You see the cross, boom. Got a catty corner left of me, boom. And I'm like, what's up, bro? Because I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, at the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he got some gas or something even. But he had the little turban on, the little shit on too. But when he started talking and shit, I'm like, oh, this nigga from up north. I'm like, I know who is you, bro. You sound like you know what I'm saying? You know a couple things or whatever. He's like, I'm Snow Billy, man. Look me up. I'm like, Snow Billy? I'm like, that name sounds familiar, man, but I don't really, I told him, I was like, I ain't never really heard of you, you know what I'm saying? And so he was like, yeah, bro, I was in between the deals and shit, you know, Treyway and 6ix9ine and all that. Like I was in between all that shit. Like I was in the midst of doing those deals and just, you know what I'm saying, had my hands in it type shit, you feel me? And I was like, for real. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. And so for like a month or two, we would call each other. For real shit. Snow Billy would call me. This was before he got on like the spaces and shit and really started to go in because he was selling a book or something. Trying to sell a show. I forgot what he was doing. But he went on this little press run after I saw him too. I ain't gonna lie to you. He went on this spaces. He did a couple more interviews. But we smoked together. We smoked a little joint together. It wasn't even that big. We was traveling and shit, you know. So we ain't find nobody with it around the way and shit. You know, we in Virginia, nigga. Shit, hella trees, you know what I'm saying? But not the ones we want. So nigga, I'm talking to him and shit like that. We smoking. After we get done smoking, this when I look up the interview. I look up his name and I look up the interview and shit. And he had a couple of interviews, but the biggest one he had was the one he was talking about him and 6ix9ine. Like 2.3 million views or some shit like that. A couple years ago. On No Jumper. This one No Jumper was actually, I guess I wouldn't say relevant because they still relevant, but when they was like actually doing numbers and it actually felt like No Jumper was headed towards where actually Joe Budden is at right now, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would assume that Adam 22 probably would have been there before Joe. But anyway, this is how everybody was seeing it, you know what I'm saying? And I looked it up and I was like, God damn, that's talking right there. So I hit him up and we was trying to plan some shit. I was telling him I was down here. This is This is around the first time when I moved down here before I had a car. That's why I was on the bus and the train and shit. I ain't even had no car. So I've met people along the way that I've contacted and hit me up and shit like that. But it's really, it wasn't really that. It wasn't really that. Those people specifically, it wasn't really like no. It wasn't really nothing that came out of it. They ain't really introduced me to nobody. Keith Murray. Keith Murray was somebody who I'm pissed off at because I talked to his wife. I talked to him um, a month before he did that weird ass battle rap shit, and then he started doing them interviews on like Art of Dialogue, Vlad TV type of platforms. And I called him one day and I was like, bro, you was calling me to help you promote you to get a shout out. Now you're doing these interviews and now I guess you're getting paid for it. That's cool, but you still want to look out for me. Like you still trying to move me. Like that shit gonna be 500 and I'm good. That shit gonna be 500 now. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? I just called you a week ago, bro. Then he cussed me out. Then he called me back. This nigga Keith Murray called me back. He said, you want to get paid, young nigga? Type shit, like type attitude. You want to get paid? Like, all right. Well, help me land more interviews and more shit, and I help you. I'm like, okay, you talking about paying me? This nigga said, nah, I'm gonna help you get plugs though. Yeah, you trying to sell me a pipe dream? Look, I don't hear do that little weird ass shit talking about eating, eating, eating bitches out and not fucking them in the '90s and stuff. I guess you know what I'm saying. But man, I didn't meet Keith Murray, but I met him. Who else? Mike Jones, John Mike Jones. That number still work. 281 no 281 308004. Yeah. That number still work. This number still work. John Mike Jones. That's about it, bro. The rest of these niggas. Shout out Cuban Link, but he weird though, man. Cuban Link be acting weird. I'm like, I hit him up on Instagram. I'm like, hey bro, what's good? I'm trying to see if we can do something. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Cause he commented on my video. Nigga ain't hit me back, he just reading them. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? I told him on the comment, I'm like, I'm gonna hit you up on IG. The nigga said, all right, bet. That's why I'm even doing it. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you doing? You making me look like a bird. Making me feel like you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, you ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? It's other people I can work with. But I'm just trying to stay in the confines of whoever see me or fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is with that. Shout out Cuba Link though, man. Weird ass, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit him up today after this live so he can hit me back. He happy about that Fat Joe shit too. I ain't gonna lie, he happy about that Fat Joe shit. Man, who else, man? I'm trying to think about who else. Who else, man? It's really not nobody else who I could say. I understand. Reached out, hit me up, or commented on my videos, or none of that shit, really. You know. But I just wanted to say thank y'all, you know what I'm saying? And if I miss you and you did fuck with me, you know, I didn't say your name, and you got some type of name or whatever, I'm pretty sure you don't even fuck anyway. But I'll remember you next time. Happy 4th though, man. Nah. We at 3 million now. She about to change, man.